Good morning, everybody. This is John from Legacy Woodworking Machinery, and today I want to show you how to fill out a ticket on the online workshop, how they're going to be answered, and let's go ahead and answer a question or two here. So the first thing you do is you're going to come into our website, legacywoodworking.com, and then you're going to use this little drop-down menu here, and we're going to go to CNC Workshop. On this page, it'll come up and look like this, and you're going to go ahead and fill out your name, John, my email address, and a question for the workshop. For instance, one of the questions that I got this week was how to properly set up the A-axis. In Aspire. Okay. So with this here filled out, we're just going to click on the submit button, and that's going to go ahead and send all of us here a question. And now what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and answer that question because that was sent to me last week. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's minimize this screen out. We're going to start with Aspire. We're going to talk a little bit about how the A-axis is set up on our machine. So we're going to start. This is just for fun, so I can give you a visual. We're going to create like a little 10-inch by 10-inch part. And we're going to put our XY in the middle because this is how your turning is set up. So now what we want to look at here is if you were to draw, for instance, a 2-inch diameter circle right there, or you're going as big as your machine will do it, which is 10 inches, do you notice how the zero doesn't change? The 0 point is still right there in the middle. Now the reason it's there in the middle is because of our Smart Tool pad. The Auto Z feature in that pad allows you to run any Maverick CNC like it was an automatic tool change CNC machine. You're going to put in your cutter, it's going to probe, it's going to go to work, it's going to work on its first bit, it's going to come over, ask you to change the cutter, it's going to probe again. So we needed to have a known Z0 point where everything else could reference off of that. So we put it in the center. Now, Vectric, being the phenomenal program that they are, they came out and they said, let's make sure that your rotary axis is set up for you. So when you click on create a new file here, and you go to the rotary, we can make our length, and let's do our length like, let's go 12, and let's make our diameter 2.5 just for fun. Okay. Now you'll notice the Z0 position, you have two options. You have the cylinder axis, which is up on top, you'll notice that here, or cylinder surface, and then you have the cylinder axis, which is down here at the bottom. Now we're going to put our X-axis datum, and it's always going to be on the front. And that's because that's where your offset is where the wood meets the four-jaw chuck. That's your 0 point. And that's going to be on this front edge of our material. Now your orientation is along the X, so it's going to go this direction here. Okay? And you're going to flip the design. Make sure that box is checked, especially if you're doing any text, because if you don't, the text will be upside down. So you want to do flip the design, click on OK, and let's go to work. So here is our part. It's set up. Everything you need to know is right here. And from here, you can just add your drawings. You can do your modeling, you can do your tool paths, or whatever else you're going to do to this part. So for us, real quickly, just for fun, we're going to put some text on there, and it's going to be called bacon is the answer to everything. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and click on close. We're going to center that up, and you can even rotate it so it looks like that. We'll tool path this just for giggles. The start depth is 0. We're going to cut that one out. Okay. And you're going to see how your text wraps around that cylinder. Let's preview our toolpath. And there she is. All right, if you have any questions about how to set up your A-axis, go ahead again, fill out that little form. We'll go ahead and answer those questions there, make a video out of it, and send it out to everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a good rest of your day.